Hi everyone, Mr. Lansing here, and in this short video, we are going to help you convert the standard form of any quadratic function into its equivalent vertex form. And we'll be using the concept which is called completing the square, which is a topic in Algebra 1. Okay, if in case you are not getting this one in the first example, try to watch the second one, try to pause the video so you can write your own steps. Okay, so let's move on to understanding standard form. So this is the form where we normally use in finding the vertex. It's f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. An example of which is, like, for example, y equals 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. Okay, where a is 3, b is 2, and c is 4. But we're going to convert this form into f of x equals x minus h quantity squared plus k, where, based from this form, our vertex is hk, which means that whatever is inside here, we are going to look for the opposite of that, pick that will be your x part of the vertex, and whatever is added or subtracted at the end will be the value of k, or the y part of your vertex. You'll understand this further as we give you your example. So example 1, let's convert f of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 8 into its equivalent vertex form. So the vertex form itself reveals the vertex of the quadratic function. So I'm going to write this size f of x equals x squared plus 2x. I'm going to move negative 8 further away because I'm going to add something here later on. But the value of what I'm adding will be removed by subtracting the same value. So take note that the value of what I'm adding will be removed. So the effect of what I'm adding will be removed because I'm also subtracting the same value. So I hope that you understand that in this example. So we have to add a specific value into this part here, we're going to have the formula b over 2 and square this value. In this case, our b is 2, so 2 over 2, and squaring this is still 1. So I added 1. So if I added something into this function, the function is already changed. And to remove the effect of adding this, I'm also going to subtract 1 from this. Okay, I hope that you understand why I added and subtracted 1 to both sides. But take note, the formula into what value are we adding to complete the square is b over 2 quantity squared. Okay, now what happened next is you're going to factor this. This is now a perfect square trinomial because we've completed the square. Okay, and then to factor this out, it's easy. Factor the first term. X squared is factored as x and x. Get the square root of this and get the square root of 1. So we have 1 and 1. We will be using this sign. Whatever the sign in the middle term will be used this time, it's plus. So it's x plus 1 and x plus 1. It should be identical set of factors. Well, this side, negative 8 minus 1 is negative 9. So from this, we can actually rewrite this into a square of a binomial because x plus 1 comes out as a factor 2 times. So we can write this one into the form x plus 1 quantity squared and copy minus 9. So take note that this is now in the form f of x equals x minus h quantity squared plus k. So from this, we can therefore get the vertex of our function. So our vertex is, again, opposite of what's inside. It's positive 1, so the vertex should be negative 1. And whatever is here will be copied as your vertex, y part of the vertex, and we have negative 1, negative 9. So again, the vertex of our quadratic function is located at negative 1, negative 9, based on this vertex form. You can also double check by solving the vertex using the formula we have, that is x equals negative b over 2a and then solving for the y value by plugging in whatever comes out as x. Okay, so let's proceed to example number 2. In example number 2, we're going to have x squared minus 8x plus 4. So we have f of x equals x squared minus 8x plus 4. We're going to, again, do the same process. So f of x equals x squared minus 8x. Move this one farther away, so plus 4, and we're going to add plus a value here and minus the same value. Okay, so again, whatever is added here will be subtracted here to balance. So we have negative 8 over 2, that's negative b, or b over 2 quantity squared. Negative 8 over 2 is negative 4, and negative 4 squared is positive 16, and this must be negative 16. Now we're going to factor this out this time, so we have x and x, square root of this. Then, how about this? That will be 4 and 4 for the square root of 4 and 4. We'll be using the sign in between, so it's minus and minus. And then negative 4, positive 4 minus 16, the answer is negative 12. Okay, so now we can rewrite this into its square of a binomial form, x minus 4 quantity squared, and this is minus 12. Again, this is opposite of this value will be for your vertex. So the vertex this time is located at positive 4, opposite of this value, paired with negative 12. So I hope that you understand the whole process. If you have questions, feel free to watch the other 2 videos that I attach in Schoology. That would help you. And if not really helping, we're going over this when we come back to school this coming Friday. Thank you and have a good day.